Project Report was about tapping into aspiring journalists and empowering them to tell stories that weren't being reported by the mainstream media. Project Report had 3 different rounds. In the first round, the participants were asked to submit a profile of someone in their community that they thought the world should know about. And in round 2, the idea was tell a local story that has global significance. And then in round 3, we said, look, let's challenge you with an assignment you might not have thought about. We'll give you a couple of cameras. You give those cameras to a community that you're going to report about and empower them to help you tell their story. So we partnered with the Pulitzer Center on crisis reporting, which is a great journalistic institution in Washington, D.C. They are set up to go out and fund journalism in crisis areas around the world. We had a sponsored partner as well with Sony and Intel, and their role was empowering our participants to tell better stories.
YouTube was noticing a trend in the marketplace where citizen journalists were really coming up with some great news stories, and we thought that this might be a great opportunity to also talk about some great Sony products and how citizen journalists could take advantage of Sony's expertise in computing and video cameras.
They provided laptops for use by our journalists and video cameras to go out and shoot better stories.
We saw a community develop around citizen journalism that was astronomical, and it was those key people who we were telling our message to in a really direct way.
The winner was a project about a mental institution here in the United States. Our winner gave them a camera and asked them to take it around the facility and interview each other about what they do on a daily basis. And it was really a touching story.
Don't be taken aback by the word disabled. Everybody has abilities, and these abilities taken together can create a very, very strong and viable and vital community.
It was by a young man named Arturo Perez, who is now going to go abroad and tell his story somewhere else.
The YouTube community is such an amazing community because people find the videos and people watch them and people comment on it. It's amazing. There's a voice for everybody.
Sony's participation, excitement, and enthusiasm about working with YouTube was definitely well worth it. We would have no qualms about doing programs like this again in the future.
Project Report is seen as really at the cutting edge of this new wave of journalism. When you get down to it, YouTube is really just about how good the content is, and the content in Project Report was great.